Hi everyone. This is exciting because I'm about to give you tips on how to get started as a real estate agent. And I'm going to share my story, my quick story about how I got started as a real estate agent and how important it is to know this because it may help you. So, let's get started. My name is Lauren Plant. I am a coach, and here we go. So, a lot of people want to become a real estate agent right now. Great time to do it because real estate is booming. So, fantastic. And if you've been thinking about getting into the industry, I think with the whole COVID situation, people decided they want to do something different, and that's really cool. Helping people find a home is awesome. So, if you want to get started as a new agent, you want to consider why you want to get started and how you want to get started and where you want to get started. So I was an agent in New York City for 5 years, and when I moved to New York City, I did not intend on being a real estate agent. I moved to New York City to work in neuro and psych with kids in a school, and I had a real estate agent. And he was showing me apartments in downtown financial district, and I liked the area. The area was full of luxury buildings, which seemed to be the only thing I wanted to live in. So as I was working with him, I'm like, wow, you really enjoy your job. Like, you're outside, you're moving around, you're talking with people. I was like, this is awesome. And that's probably why a lot of other people want to get started with it too, because you have that freedom and you just run around and kind of do it when you want and do what you want. And that's the cool part about real estate, right? So as we were walking, I was like, you think I can do this part-time? And he was like, why not? I was like, okay. So I waited a year, and I ended up contacting him, and I started part-time. Now, the thing is, he put me in this luxury building. I ended up reaching out to him. I loved my luxury building. I loved it. I loved the amenities. I went to the gym in the morning, went to the roof deck at night. I loved my doorman. He was my best friend. I loved valet services. Drop my shoes off, drop my clothes, my laundry off. Everything was right there in the building. I loved it. I loved my product before I even started selling my product. So when I started, that was already half the battle. I was already living in the area, I already knew the area really well, and I loved my product. Now that's going to be really important for a new agent, and that's part of what I do with my coaching is we figure out who you are, what you want, and where to put you. Where should I become an agent? What kind of agent do I want to become? Everybody wants to be a luxury agent, but not everybody's meant to be a luxury agent. It's just fact of the matter. There's historic buildings, there's walk-ups, there's brick buildings, there's cool stuff out there in New York City. And so I, thankfully, was already in a position that I was already living what I wanted to sell. Easier to sell something you are passionate about because we want to go into this with good intention. I wanted to place these people in these apartments because I loved it so much. I wanted them to love it that much, and that's how I felt. And that was one of the main drivers to my success, was my intention, my knowledge of my product, and my love for my product. Love your product. Love your clients. We all love money. You're going into this business because you want more money. Wrong. Any job we should be going into it with some type of passion and intention, knowing that that's how we're going to make our money. Oh, it's just extra that this makes a lot of money. You may not make a lot of money as a real estate agent if you're not doing it right. People go into real estate, so much money in real estate. There is. If you're doing it right, that means you have to have passion for it. You have to have meaning behind it. So my biggest tip, and that's how I start off any of my clients when I'm coaching, is where should I place, where should you be placed as an agent? What company, what location? The location's important. And what type of product are you going to be selling and renting? And what type of goals are you looking to meet? It really depends. So we go over all of that, and then we talk about your option as to where you should start as an agent. This is important because it expedites the process for you. There's agents out there and they fail a lot because they take years trying to figure out what their niche is, and it's hard to figure out because it's a big city. There's lots of places you can work, and a lot of agencies have you run into the Upper East Side, Lower East Side. They have you going to Midtown, Queens, Brooklyn, you name it, anywhere you can catch a sale, which may be good in the beginning to figure out which area you really like to attack. However, if you keep doing that and you never figure out who you are as an agent, and you're confused because you're just chasing the money, you fail. So try to get in line with what you want as an agent. Now that you've decided to become an agent, you made that commitment, you already took the course, you passed, great. Now, the most important part is finding a good company. And I can't tell you how many agents start out and they switch companies over and over and over and over. Let's expedite the process and figure out where you should be and what you want to sell, so you'll be good at it. It's not a matter of being in the luxury and get your ego out of the way. Who are you and what will you be good at representing? Good luck. This is quite a process. It'll take some time to get started. And somebody asked me the other day, how many hours do I have to put in straight away if I want to make $10,000 a month? Mind you, this business isn't easy, $10,000 a month. Easy. If you do it right. And that's what I say all the time. You have to do the business right. That means this is all mentality. This is all work smarter. Just work smarter. Getting a coach is something you can do that's very smart, especially to get started. Especially just helping you keep your head. It's going to be a difficult time. And to answer that question, how many hours do I have to put in straight away? A lot. A lot. It's going to be a lot. But once you're up and running and you figure out how much it is that you want to make per month or per year, then we keep going from there. And that's a continuation to my coaching program. And it's really cool to work that out with people. We've had a lot of success. So let me know how you like this video. Good luck, my new agents. Blossom, bloom. They say bloom where you're planted, but plant yourself somewhere that you're gonna be successful and be able to help a lot of people. And then make a lot of money. Good luck.